Hi guys, welcome to The Switch. Another fantastic episode coming your way, and a lot has happened since we're here. And by we, of course, I mean myself, Tony Young, Tosin Abayomi, and Ifeanyi Ufomado. I did not forget to ask them.
Third splash, bro. Well, actually now second because Clay is gone, so second. Me and Steph now.
We'll get to that. But yes, Ifeanyi is a Golden State Warrior fan. The problem with that, like most Golden State Warrior fans, is that he started supporting in their periods of glory, and now he's trapped when the team is going to be ass chicks, booty chicks for the next few years. We'll talk about that. The Warriors have lost Clay, and of course, from the Clay loser to the Clay beneficiary, Tosin Abayomi, Clay joining his team, the Dallas Mavericks, and we'll also be talking about my. I was going to say my Lakers, but I'm not necessarily a Lakers fan. I'm a LeBron fan, so we'll be talking about that on the show. Well, I don't know. Tosin is making some gestures. That's muscle memory, reflexes, perhaps. A lot has happened since the last time we were here, and a lot happened in free agency. We absolutely have to talk about it. We've touched on Clay. We've touched on the Lakers' inability to land anybody, and we'll get into all of that. But Tosin has to take us through all the big free agency moves. Some come to mind. Why doesn't he get his list ready?
PG.
Paul George. There's a new big three in Philadelphia, and potentially the second best team in the East at the moment. I think they are the best team.
Do you have them making the final?
If they don't make the finals,
everybody's healthy, Joel,
if they don't make
Maxey,
the finals, then Embiid is cost. If they don't make the finals, then we have to start asking serious questions about Embiid.
Let Embiid make the conference finals first before we start.
Paul George entered free agency, went to Philly.
Let's just do a roundup.
Okay,
so obviously we have DeMar DeRozan signing for the Sacramento Kings on a trade from the Chicago Bulls. We have Dario Saric signing with the Nuggets. We have Simeon Fontecchio signing with the Pistons. We have Miles Bridges resigning with the Charlotte Hornets. Let's see some big ones also. Caleb Martins leaving the Miami Heat, signing with the Philadelphia 76ers. Franz Wagner signing a $224 million rookie extension. Incredible. We have the Warriors.
Orlando.
Orlando. We have the Warriors acquiring Buddy Hield. We have Alex Burke signing with the Heat, Joe Ingles with the T-Wolves. We have obviously LeBron Raymond James re-signing with the Los Angeles Lakers on a max contract. We'll touch on that very, very soon. Kyle Anderson signing with the Warriors. Jonathan Isaac renewing with the Magic. And James Wiseman with the Pacers. Donovan Mitchell extending with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Chris Dunn with the Clippers. Derrick Jones Jr. with the Clippers. And those are the major signings. Jason Tatum also on a max extension.
Right. Yeah.
So,
and Klay Thompson also on the sign and trade to Dallas Mavericks.
So
those are the major signings basically.
So is that everything you just listed? I mean, I think there are some, but generally this has been a uneventful free agency. There was literally no drama. Except for maybe everybody thought the Lakers were going to get Klay Thompson. Did not happen. DeMar DeRozan also did not happen. But even that's not dramatic. The most drama that happened in this period is Bronny James's contract.
The addition of Bronny James to the Lakers, a lot of people obviously likened it with nepotism. And it is what it is.
What's his contract situation? Not just the drafting. The contract. I think he's getting 4 years guaranteed.
So it's not 4 years guaranteed. He got a 4-year contract. He got 2 years guaranteed. 7.9 million. And it's not.
Remind the people what number he was picked at.
He was picked up with the number 50 pick.
Okay, good.
Now it is not unprecedented that a late second round pick will get a guaranteed 2-year contract. It's just very, very unlikely.
Yeah.
He's not going to be the first person. Someone like, let me see, I think way back, what's the name of this guy? Even in this set, Andrew Jackson, that went to the Milwaukee Bucks, although that's kind of like the 32nd pick. So there have been
instances
at 55 there have been a few cases 55, 57, but we all know the influence, we all know the power, we all know the authority, and
we know why it happened,
and we all know the
all power belongs to Jesus, please.
We all know. In this instance, I think we need to reference LeBron James in this situation. He obviously holds the wielding hammer just like Thor, you understand, and he dominates whatever he wants to dominate. But I want us to start with the conversation about the Lakers, LeBron James extension, and him resigning with Lakers. First, let's actually hear Ifeanyi's opinion about it, because I know my opinion about it. I know Ifeanyi's opinion about it, and I want to hear your own opinion. But let's start with Ifeanyi's opinion about it.
So, if you're asking about, there are two things here. Okay, so one is LeBron and his ability to maneuver the media and the PR in his favor.
I like that word. I love that word. Continue.
LeBron came out to say, for the good of the team, he's willing to take a pay cut.
Just like a sacrificial
to keep the team under the second apron so they could bring somebody in, right? They allegedly went after Clay.
Allegedly. I like that word.
Went after
I like that word.
DeMar DeRozan, I mean, there were some other names bandied around. There was Zach LaVine, there was Trae Young, people who may have been available. But the truth is, Lakers were not going to get anyone, and LeBron was never going to take a pay cut. It was just a PR stunt to boost. So LeBron looks good either way, because you say, the guy tried. He wanted to give, wanted to take a pay cut, but he didn't do anything, right? And if something had happened, it would be like, oh my God, LeBron took a pay cut to help the team, right? LeBron took a pay cut and LeBron helped us land Clay. He's so selfless, whereas he was never taking a pay cut. So
okay,
and now he has duly signed his extension. So,
let's hear.
There's really nothing.
Because I think he laid it out very clearly. But let's hear your
if I was Wojnarowski, if you are going to tell us that he was never going to take a pay cut, they were never going to sign Klay Thompson, they were allegedly trying to sign Klay Thompson. They were allegedly trying to sign DeMar DeRozan. How do you know this?
It's the same thing that happened when they had allegedly tried to get a different coach, when we all knew that they were getting JJ Redick, because that was what LeBron wanted. They were never going to get anybody else. It was just for PR. Let it look like we tried to get one or two other people.
You're telling me that Dan Early turned down the Lakers for PR?
Why the Lakers offer?
For LeBron's PR?
How can the Lakers offer to make him not even a top 5 paid coach in the NBA? You knew he wasn't going to take that. It was just something for PR. Facts.
What's your rebuttal to that?
First of all, I'm going to get to you, but let me start with this waffler. All the things that I have said is I don't understand it. Look, I get that people don't, or some of you don't like LeBron. Most of you, in fact, I don't think that you are all right, but I understand it. Okay. I think that you should be in an asylum if you don't like LeBron. But I can see why you don't like him. I think that if you don't like LeBron, something is wrong with you.
Jordan is my goat, so I'm good.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm good.
I can see all this nepotism shouts. Nepotism. LeBron is putting his children in the NBA. For once, a black man is doing the right thing. Where are Jordan's children?
Wow.
No, answer me. Bombs.
Okay, so reply to.
No, I'm going to get there. When you were laying out your facade.
Facts. I was giving you facts.
How is it facts? How can you say that the Lakers never went for Klay Thompson? We don't work in the Lakers front office. Every report from the journalists that cover the Lakers said that they tried to sign Klay Thompson. They made offers to him, and Klay chose the Mavericks because they better fit. Even Klay in his first conference talked about, he didn't talk about the Lakers, but talking about choosing the Mavericks because he can get better shots there. He doesn't feel like if people focus on Kyrie and Luka that it will be wide open a lot more. So, and it seemed like, or is it LeBron that also put that information that Klay chose Dallas over the Lakers because the Lakers still felt a lot like, like Golden State in terms of like they are in the same vicinity. So he needed a total change of scenery, and he chose the Dallas Mavericks. That's Klay's decision. But you can't say that the Lakers never offered to sign Klay when LeBron literally said, "I will take a pay cut so that you can bring in a third star, so that someone along with me and AD." And he has done this before. How did they sign Russell Westbrook? Even though it turned out to be a generational waste of space and time and money and effort. But at least that was the reason behind getting Russell Westbrook. LeBron has, you people call him the GM for a reason. He has always tried to construct the team in a way that he can play his best basketball and also win, impact winning. So they tried to get Klay. They obviously chose Dallas. Whether it was for more money or whatever, we never know the reason because that's Klay's decision. They tried to get DeMar DeRozan, which I'm even happy that did not happen because you cannot have DeMar DeRozan, LeBron, and Anthony Davis in your starting five.
That shows how clueless the Lakers are. Imagine going from Klay to DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, because it was about a big name. It was about a big three.
Have you finished?
I have not finished. Don't allow me to punch you in the face because I know where you are going, and I will not even allow you to go there. In fact, now let me go talk for this podcast. Oh yeah.
Okay, continue.
Obviously, I'm just joking. But for look, for when they can't land any of the people that you want them to land, so who should LeBron are still taking the pay cut for? Like the whole part of LeBron taking the pay cut is not because I hate money. It's not because I don't want to make money. It's because I want you to be able to land somebody that can help us win. But when you mess that up, and by you I mean Rob Pelinka. Rob Pelinka cannot sign his own children if he wanted to. That man has he ever gotten a deal done in this life? Sign Clay. Literally convince this man to stay, to remain in where he's living. Just play for a better team in the Lakers compared to Golden State Warriors. You've missed that or that. So DeMar DeRozan is from LA. Everybody thought that this was certain. DeMar DeRozan is coming to the Lakers. You missed out on that. That one is going to Sacramento to go and join a worse team and make them even worse than they already are.
But he healed as well. Lakers have been chasing Buddy Hield forever.
Like this, who should LeBron not take a pay cut for now? Like who talk to me. Now that you have failed to sign the people that I wanted to take a pay cut so that you can help the team, I should still not leave money on the table. Okay. Money that will not be used to improve the team.
Okay, I'll take it from here now. The thing is that where your wisdom stopped, I would now continue.
This is not crossfire. I'll be dead.
I will now take it from there. So the idea that LeBron was willing to take a pay cut, but listed a certain amount of players that he was interested in taking a pay cut for, obviously does not rhyme with taking a pay cut. If you want to take a pay cut, you sign your contract. Sign your own contract at 25 million. Don't worry with what they do with the money.
Yeah, because you've taken a pay cut.
You take the pay cut. Let the front office figure out what they are going to do with the amount of money remaining. But if you don't take the pay cut, now the other thing is understanding how the NBA salary cap works.
Right.
And if you look at it as a Dallas Mavericks fan, before we went for Klay Thompson, what was the first thing we did? We traded Tim Hardaway Jr. to the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah.
We didn't go to Golden State and say, Golden State, can you help us get Klay Thompson? We went to Golden State with a clean bill of health whereby we could sign Klay Thompson directly. Now, it turned out to be a sign and trade, which helped us, but we were already able to sign Klay Thompson directly. The Lakers never had the opportunity to sign Klay Thompson directly.
Yeah.
And what they needed to do to make it actually work in the first place would have been to sign any of these free agents will have been to get rid of either Rui Hachimura or D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah.
And the mere fact that they were not able to do that at first showed that the front office already knew that they were not getting any of these free agents, and LeBron just had to protect his PR after it was very, very much criticized for drafting his son. You understand? So he had the perfect opportunity to say, you know what I'm going to do? Let's put out this message of goodwill, of good intention, that I'm willing to help this team, hypothetically.
Yes.
Hypothetically, we all know I'm going to sign 51 million, but let's just say I'm willing to take 25 million pay cut.
Yeah.
And we'll do what we need to do. This free agent, Klay Thompson, we didn't trade anybody to diminish our books. We'll come back with the same thing. I will get my money. My son will be on the team. Everybody will be happy. And that's literally what happened. But the understanding, the way you see things, you don't see things from the butthole of LeBron James. That is what happens.
What?
You understand? You are not seeing things clearly.
What?
If you saw things clearly, some of us who have been following the history of LeBron James, when has LeBron James turned down a maximum contract in his career?
To help the team.
Come on. So when the Lakers traded Russell Westbrook away, it was not because LeBron James was interested in taking a pay cut. He took the full max. Anthony Davis took the full max, and they got away some of the players that were rumored to have a friction with LeBron James in the dressing room, such as obviously KCP, Kyle Kuzma, and the rest. And although I think he didn't want to let Caruso go, but at the end of the day, there's collateral damage. As long as LeBron James' ego and his righteousness is self-fulfilled, he will be fine. So those are the schematics involved. Yeah, you need to understand the business of LeBron James. No player like DeRozan or Klay Thompson will go to the Lakers and play with LeBron James, whereby if he wins, he gets all the glory. If he loses, you are going to get all the glory.
Yeah.
So that is just the schematics.
Or if he wins, you all win.
You can ask
There's a difference when players win, they usually win. LeBron, when he wins, he's high. He does this thing, you see him put the crown on his head.
Yeah. But when he loses, it's everyone else.
When he loses, they start pointing fingers. Now it's fine if you have not accomplished anything in your life, but Klay Thompson, DeMar DeRozan, at least these are Hall of Fame caliber players already, so they were never coming to the Lakers.
I mean, I don't agree with you, but we have to go run out of time.
You don't have to. You just need to learn from my knowledge.
You don't have any knowledge as far as I'm concerned. But I want to find out if you guys do have knowledge. Let us know in the comments. Do you think that LeBron's declaration to take? He did not even declare. It was reports.
Was it PR move?
Do you think it was a PR move, or was it genuinely going to take a big cut? I genuinely believe it was going to take a big cut.
I disagree with that.
But
declaration.
He offered to take a big cut if you can use the money to land somebody. If you don't land somebody, why should I give you the money just so that you can stay under the second apron? So let us know in the comments. This has been the speech brought to you by Tunde Young,
Just about me.
If I
and Paul Sports. See you next week.